Welcome everybody to another exhilarating action-packed episode of Lockdown 23-in-1. That's right, today I got another montage of lockup and crime-related clips coming your way. Keep in mind now, lockup isn't just the courthouse and the cell block. The majority of the time it starts on the streets, and in today's episode I'll try to tap into every avenue. So if this is what you're into, all things lockup and crime related, then this is where you need to be. Hit that like, subscribe, notification bell before you leave, and check out my playlist with many more videos for you to start watching today. Alright, first up, someone sent me this, and I said, let's add it to the portfolio. I've seen it a few times. It's a classic. But this is a speeding situation unlike anything you've probably ever seen. The pedestrian that you see pulled over here, I believe in a Scion, was actually tailgating the state trooper because he thought the state trooper was speeding. And he ain't gonna stand for a trooper speeding, but he's not allowed to, so let's find out what happens.
Hey.
Can I just ask you why you're riding their butt like that and speeding, man?
I'm running his license plate because everybody else is speeding. Why are you speeding?
I was only going 60.
Speed limit's 40.
50.
The signs.
Okay.
Bye-bye. Do
All right.
yourself a favor. Oh, give me the weed, too.
No, I have a...
Yeah,
I have a marijuana card.
Step out.
I have a card.
Step out.
All right, stop, man.
How are you going to try to do a pedestrian pullover with a Jaybird in your hand? Unreal. At first, he had a little bit of power, but it all went out the window. The officers got the upper hand once again.
In your mouth? No problem. You came to the right guy. Step out.
All right, stop.
Come on. Where's the marijuana?
I have it in my car, but I have a weed card. I have a weed card.
6 feet apart. Right now, you're just being detained. You're not under arrest.
All right.
The blue car...
Yeah, which one?
...was tailing me.
Yeah.
While I was pacing a tractor-trailer looking for a motor vehicle violation because the governor's office has gotten multiple complaints on traffic stops.
I know.
Okay?
I know that.
So we're out...
Now that he's in cuffs, homeboy's like, yes, I understand. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Dude probably don't know nothing about what the governor said.
Yeah.
While I was pacing a tractor-trailer looking for a motor vehicle violation because the governor's office has gotten multiple complaints on traffic stops.
I know.
Okay?
I know that.
So we're out doing our thing. He decides to pass me and flip me off.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry.
All right?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So who the f*** do you think you are worried about what I'm doing?
Okay, you're right.
I know I'm right, God.
The dude, no, he's doing everything how he's supposed to, man. I'm sorry. I know you're right. I know. That's how you gotta handle these officers, man. Just give them the upper hand, man. When things start going downhill, you just gotta go with the roll.
Everyone's got something to f***ing say. Mind your own goddamn business. You're f***ing speeding. How would I start with that? No shit. I was following that kid for a reason, and if you hadn't done that f***ing stupid stunt, I'd be with him right now. But no, you just couldn't leave it alone, could you? You had to be a f***ing American. God help you if there's anything illegal in this car. Is it in the original dispensary container? No. Then you're f***ed. How's that sound? No shit. Mind your own f***ing business next time. Yeah, it's called shut the f*** up. I was driving along, I was going to issue a simple citation to that kid, but no. You gotta be, just couldn't shut your mouth. Where are you going anyway? Where do you work? Where?
It's called American.
I would have been like, I'm taking my $5 to the orthodontist, sir. I can barely afford it. Please give me a warning. If I get a ticket today, none of them will get braces.
What's that?
It's
Paper?
Yeah, like the liquor bottles.
Why am I speeding? I'm doing my f***ing job. Connecticut General Statute 14-298 allows law enforcement officers to disregard the traffic laws in the performance of their duties. How the f*** am I going to catch a speeder if I'm not speeding? You late for your job at NASA with physics? You know what a heat seeker is? A heat seeker is something that draws attention to itself. Heat-seeking missiles, they go for the heat. Sit the f*** down. Did I tell you to move? It just never f***ing ends in this f***ing job. I got 14 months. I can't f***ing wait to be done. This ought to tell you why our department, instead of having 1,300, has 850 right now. There's a clue to the public. What a bunch of assholes you are. Look at me. Do I look like I'm happy with you right now? Shut your f***ing mouth, mind your own business, and be on your way. Don't you ever f*** with me again.
All right, let him go.
Hey, can you be safe?
Oh,
Hey.
he hit him with a be safe before he left, man. That's a good sport. But look, someone in the comments said the officer's been waiting 15 years to say that. I believe it, man. I do. But look, the main focal point here is the officer said, how am I going to catch a speeder if I'm not speeding? Just remember that in case you ever want to do this. Chances are any officer at any given time can say the same damn line, right? I was chasing a speeder. What are you doing, you idiot? You NASA physics major moron, right? Same goes for I smell something in the car, step out, sir. Even if it was just some Ajax. You know, it's one of those universal lines that they could use at any given time for the most part. But you know, even though the officer was giving him a little bit of verbiage dish-ragging, it doesn't matter, man. They both went home scotch-free. Scot-free? Which one is it? You know, so I wish them both the best of luck. Next up, we got another classic, but believe it or not, I just seen it. It's like 13 years old, man. I didn't even know they did stings like this.
All right, you're going to the Iron Bowl. Congratulations.
All right, thank you. Come on, let's go get that ticket.
You're going to the Iron Bowl. Congratulations. That's right. Let's go get that ticket.
Kickoff return. Touchdown, Brent.
This Lee County man thinks he's won one of the hottest tickets in town to the Iron Bowl, but in fact, he's won a trip to jail for failure to pay more than $30,000 in child support. Let's take a look at the takedown.
I'm I'm Dennis Harrell from Lee County Sheriff's Department. We have a warrant for your arrest for child support.
Oh,
One after
my
another,
smoke.
dads and moms wanted for failure to pay child support walked into a fake tailgate party set up by the Lee County Sheriff's Office at a vacant building. Now, the parents thought they had won Iron Bowl tickets because that's what this letter sent to them by a fake fan group set up by the Sheriff's Office
sad.
told them.
I am now a winner of the Auburn University for 2 free tickets. Thank you.
James Johnson couldn't wait to get his hands on the Iron Bowl tickets, but his smile quickly faded when he was told the real reason he was here.
Homeboy smoked like a cooked rotisserie goose on Sunday morning. This is more diabolical than the extortion methods in prison.
It was a different story when it came time for Alexander Pitts to be arrested.
Let me introduce myself. I'm Dennis Harrell. I'm with the Lee County Sheriff's Office.
Yes, sir.
And we have a warrant for your arrest for child support. You want to turn around and put your hands
Well, thank you.
Pitts actually thanks deputies for arresting him.
I've been trying to handle this situation for years. I just couldn't find the courthouse. Thank you, sir.
Now, this man isn't going to jail for failure to pay child support, but he did pick the wrong day to use the wrong name. What's your name?
Gary Jenkins.
Fantastic. What do you think?
This is awesome.
You see, this guy really isn't Gary Jenkins. He just assumed his brother's name in order to get the tickets. But he quickly admits to lying when the handcuffs come out.
Oh, man. They arrested him for false identification. He was just trying to go pick up his brother's damn Iron Bowl tickets. I can almost guarantee as soon as they said what they said, he said, look, I am not him. That's my brother. I can show you where he lives right now.
Oh, hold on, guys.
Hold on
Hey,
now.
are you Ronald or Donald?
Donald.
What are you lying for?
I got my brother's papers there, man. They didn't.
Donald Jenkins is going to jail for giving false information.
Man, oh man, you know how many people I've seen in jail behind child support? And you gotta do day for day. There ain't no fighting that. You know, pay your child support and you won't have any issues, ladies and gentlemen. Either way, it's cool to see how things went down back in the day. I don't think they still do it like this. Now the next clip's just a reminder that maniacs can be lurking around any corner or family restaurant.
You're gonna see what the fuck is coming from you. All you mother. That's the fuck. You think you're comfortable? You shit. You think you don't fear? You don't know fear, motherfucker. You haven't seen where I'm from, kid. You haven't seen. You have no idea. It's levels up there. We hate you. We hate all of you. And I played a good role. I played innocent little bitch. Jokes and games.
Well, it's extremely hard to make out what he's saying other than bitch. And you don't know what fear is, but you're gonna find out. And he says all of them. You know, that could mean some kids in the background that we're not seeing. Look, all you gotta do in some situations is say something hostile in a physically assaulting way. Even if you didn't get physical, man, and you're going down.
Yeah, it is. It is this white boy. Yeah. You're gonna respect. You're gonna respect. All you mother. You're gonna bow down, and you still think it's a joke. You have no idea. You have no idea. We're waiting for you. Fuck you up, and I run the motherfucker.
What would y'all do in that situation if you're up there waiting to be seated? Are you the type of guy to stand up and tell him to shut the fuck up? Are you the type of guy to shut the fuck up and sit down your damn self? Mind your P's and Q's. Look, I've been to prison 2 times. That's exactly what I'm gonna be doing. But sometimes these dudes, you just let them talk, say what they gotta say. If you were to butt into the situation, it would have made things a lot worse. I can almost guarantee it would have with this guy. Next up, we got ourselves a little Fender Bender, and I got a personal story to go along with this one. Just happened to me the other day, but it's titled, "My Car Wouldn't Stop."
Come on.
They gotta get out.
You can't just hit someone's car and keep driving.
Man, somebody rear-ended me and I couldn't stop.
You had multiple times.
I was hitting my brakes.
You hit another car. You just hit my car.
I couldn't
you
stop.
hit 4 cars.
Listen to me. Somebody rear-ended me. I couldn't stop. I was hitting my brake and I wouldn't stop.
How are you going?
I believe him.
You stopped over there and you moved on.
Would you listen to me?
slowed down plenty of times.
I was hitting my brake. My car
I
wouldn't
was
stop.
hitting the horn and everything. All right, I'm sorry.
Let's not jump to conclusions, all right? He got rear-ended, maybe hit the brake line, ripped or something, you know, bleeded out. And it took a couple pumps before he could stop, you know? I don't know. I'm not a mechanic, but there was an eyewitness. Let's see what he has to say.
Can I get a commentary? What happened?
Hey, look, man, I don't know. I'm on my business out here, but old head trying to drive with the airbags. I ain't never seen no shit like that, Kent. I ain't gonna hold you.
Aw, man. Look, we mind our business over here, but I'm not gonna lie to you. I seen old head driving down the strip with them airbags inflated. Stopped a few times and brakes looked to be working properly. They won that lawsuit, man. He got a check in the mail the next day.
Can I get a commentary? What happened?
Hey, look, man, I don't know. I'm on my business out here, but old head trying to drive with the airbags. I ain't never seen no shit like that, Kent. I ain't gonna hold you.
Not much we can learn from that, but like I said, I have a personal story to go with it. I was going to Hardee's, and the Hardee's by my house tends to, in the morning times, have a very long line. Extremely long, like around the damn building long. But if you get there early enough, you know, like 5:36 a.m., you can beat the rush, right? So that's what I did, you know, got my car, everybody's still asleep. It was ice cold outside, so I was really debating on if I should go or not. That particular morning, though, I had a hankering. I mean, woke up saying to myself, I want me a Hardee's sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit. So I got dressed, went down there, man. There's only one person in line. There's frost on everything. It's freezing, right? So I reach down. I don't know what the hell I'm looking for, what I'm doing, but I guess my foot comes up off the brake just a tad. Enough to where I hear a slight crunch. I rolled into the one car in front of me at the Hardee's line at 6 in the morning. Can you believe it, man? Cops were called, all that good stuff. And I was in sweats. He told me to get out the car. I looked like a bum. By that time, the rush is in full effect. Everyone coming through the damn aisle seeing, looking at me like a bum. You know, it is what it is. I even had my polo slippers on. That's missing a horse. Here it is right here. I'm wearing it. It's actually very old, but, you know, can't seem to get rid of things that ain't broken yet, you know, they're still working. All right, next up, we're traveling to the courtroom to witness a situation that happens more times than you might think. Short clip, but powerful.
Can't talk in court.
I can talk. You're fired. You're fired. She's fired.
Hold on, Mr. Hutchins.
She's fired.
Okay, we'll talk about that in just a second.
ASAP.
Man, he said that like he runs a law firm.
Can't talk in court.
I can talk. You're fired. You're fired. She's fired.
Hold on, Mr. Hutchins.
She's fired.
Okay, we'll talk about that in just a second.
ASAP.
The thing here is that people don't understand as well is that's a court-appointed attorney, public defender. They love it when they get fired. That's one less step up the mountain of cases they already got going on. right? She's probably saying, I dodged a bullet. Thank you, buddy. But at the same time, regardless of what Mr. Hutchins in jail for, I don't even know. But my attorney is not going to shush me and tell me there's no talking in court. Come on, man. Yeah, you're fired. But look, if you're in jail long enough, you're going to see individuals like this on a regular basis. Going to court, coming back saying they fired their court-appointed attorney. Hell no, they ain't standing for just anything. And then you got those other guys, man, and this is a real story now, all right? He said that he was going to go into the courtroom, this guy that I was in the cell block with, and fire his court-appointed attorney. He wasn't doing nothing for him. But he decided not to fire his attorney, go along with the process, take the plea deal. Judge didn't go along with the plea deal, gave him the high end 15 years. Give or take a few years. I know for sure it was in the double digits, though. Man, he was drunk for like a week after that. Just imagine, you know, knowing that you're going to be going to prison for the next 15, 20 years of your life. And maybe if you fired your court-appointed attorney and got a new one, it could have went better. That's probably what he was thinking, you know, I don't know. Also keep in mind, you can't just tell the judge, oh, you don't like him, so I can't have him as my attorney. It don't work like that. You have to have a good reason, at least from what I've seen. But inmates are really good at making those reasons come to life. Now, last but not least, this clip is actually extremely important. And it reminds me that I never want to go do this type of shit ever again. For anybody that doesn't know what Lockdown 23-in-1, my channel name means, this is exactly what it is. A lockdown status, when you're stuck in a cell for 23 hours of the day. Usually because you got in trouble, and that means they take everything that you own. Except for a mat, blankets, and a couple books if you're lucky. And this guy's actually very fortunate to have that visitation-sized window on his cell. But other places, like ones I was in, they'll give you a little skinny one, then slam a metal door in front of it. You ain't seeing nothing but rusty steel in gang literature. And for the ones that got the windows like this, they got magnetic flaps. If you get in trouble, they'll slap it on the door so you can't see out the window no more. Also keep in mind, I don't know if this cell has it or not, but I know I've said it a million times, but it was pure torture. One of the 23-in-1 cell blocks I was in kept the lights on 24/7. And you had a bunk mate, man. It was horrendous. But you don't see no commissary, nothing, no photos. You don't get none of that stuff. And I don't know if this guy's even a real inmate or not, you know, I'm just saying, it's very similar to what you're seeing now. Let's put it like that. You got nothing but your own thoughts in there. That's all you got to drink, as well as that nasty jail pipeline tap water. Ugh, I can't believe I drank it for so long. You have no other choice. You know? I can't believe I spent so much time in a cell, man. It's like a bad nightmare. Honestly, it is. All you got is hope to look forward to, you know, getting out and being free again. That's the only thing that keeps you going. Knowing you'll see your family once again, your loved ones, seeing the streets. Just imagine those guys that never will. yeah, I think we're gonna wrap it up right there. Hopefully you enjoyed the lineup of clips of the day and learned a few things along the way. But like I said, we jumped around town today, didn't we? Usually when I react to these type of videos, I keep all the videos kind of similar. Like if it's prison, I keep it prison related. If it's courtroom, I keep it courtroom related. I think this is the first time I kind of mashed them all up into one and jumped around. So if this is something that you enjoyed and like to see more of, let me know and I'll bring it your way. Anyways, I'm out of here, ladies and gentlemen. Hit that like, subscribe, notification bell if you enjoy. And stay tuned. I got plenty more content coming your way. In the meantime, as always, y'all be easy, be safe, and more importantly than anything, stay free.